Was that a BMW i8? Dang. That's expensive. But cool. It's electric. It might be hard to tell, but right there is a portrait of 5 different women from 5 different countries residing here in San Antonio. Really cool. I like that. Speaks to me as an immigrant, you know? It's nice to get back on the road. Can't forget the camera. In today's episode of 100 Days of Summer, day number 3, we will have a story time. So, ready? We gotta set up our chafa overhead over here so I can tell this story. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! There you go. You don't need no fancy equipment. You just need a chair and an iPhone. And for today's story time, it will be my immigration story, told to you by yours truly. Like many other stories, mine begins with 2 people. That is my mom and my dad, and the year is 1989. The year they were high school seniors, dancing away at prom. It is the year that they met, and my dad was cheating off my mom's schoolwork. Yup, that was them. Come 5 years later, comes a little present from above. It's 1994, and little Edgar is born. Little Edgar is born in a place called Monclova, Coahuila, Mexico. Just several hours from the Texas border, and a couple more from San Antonio, Texas. Immediately in 1994, my family gets their visitors' visas, and we begin our travels back and forth into new territory, the US. We began to explore the city of San Antonio, where a lot of our family was already living there. A couple of years later, another member is joining the team. It is 1997, and my sister is born in the US in one of those trips to Texas. Seeing the opportunities that are present in the US, my family decides to make the big move. July 11th, 1998, my family and I moved to the US. My dad, my mom, my sister, and I. My sister is a US citizen, having been born here, while my mom and dad and myself are on visitor's visas. We begin our lives in the US, in San Antonio, Texas. Fast forward to 2009. I begin high school and graduate in 2012, which is the year that I find out that I am undocumented as I am navigating the college application process. Not knowing where I stand, do I belong to Mexico? Do I belong to the US? Where am I from? I have a hard time figuring this out, but thankfully, I'm able to make my way to Austin, Texas. The University of Texas becomes my home. That summer, before going to Austin, I find out that there is a DACA program available for people just like myself. So I do research while I'm a student at the University of Texas. As I'm researching, how do I apply for DACA and how much does it cost? It takes me a while, but by the time I am a sophomore, I get my first work permit. It allows me to work legally in the US, get a driver's license, and a social security number. Now the opportunities seem endless, and I continue under this program, renewing not just once, but twice, and to my current one. I am a DACA recipient. I've been under the DACA program for quite a while now, and it's offered me many opportunities. I've been able to work with nonprofits to help immigrants just like myself. And now I'm embarking on this next journey where I commit to doing YouTube full time to tell stories just like this one. Now to this day, my parents still don't have anything. As a matter of fact, my dad is no longer even living here in the US because he was deported. Meanwhile, my mom is still living in uncertainty, not knowing what is happening, what's gonna happen day to day. And I'm following the same route as we continue to wait the Supreme Court decision on the DACA program. So under the recommendation and representation of my attorney, I will be submitting my DACA application for another renewal in hopes that I can continue to work here in the US and contribute to society, as I have been doing for quite a while. So, I guess the only way to end this video is submitting my DACA application. Oh, by the way, before I forget, this is not legal advice that I am giving you. If you are a DACA recipient who is wishing to renew, please get an immigration lawyer. They are the professionals who help you navigate the complicated immigration system. So, just throwing that out there. All right, let's go turn this DACA application in.
And what are we doing?
I'm sorry?
The tax check?
Yeah, 495.
And we're making it out.
The U.S. Department of Homeland Security.
Anything else for you?
That's all.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good week. Thank you.
You too.
Hi, how are you?
Did you do passport photos?
I think so. Can I have the manager at the cash register? Manager at the
No
cash
white shirt, just a white background.
Right.
And they'll blend in.
Do I get to choose?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'll take the one with the most light.
And here's your receipt. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
I'm trying to send this packet.
Should be there Friday. This is your tracking number here and just a survey on the bottom, okay?
Thank you.
Have a good day.
DACA application is in the mail. That concludes episode number 3. By the way, if you want to renew your DACA, there's actually a free virtual DACA clinic happening in the next couple of weeks. So I will put the link down in the description. If you need help, please go to the Texas Here to Stay DACA clinic.